From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Eagles can garner first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Love here. And he's got room. Down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun now with Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On the deep ball. Cooper and Gene on the coverage.
Second and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
15 yards.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Purdy from the gun. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. James will score. Touchdown 49ers.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Throwing is Hurts. Kenner here, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
It's complete to Cruz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Cruz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And it looked like the operation got fouled up there. This ball was pushed to the right. It's no good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that one not returnable. It's over to... back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Another big gainer, 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And throwing here, Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the 49ers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. You only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now,
oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now, because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now, because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
McCaffrey going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Outside.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Yellow. Get set.
Purdy now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Philadelphia.
No, touch. Hey, let's go. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Hurts. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Cruz. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That would give running right is Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
It's 4th down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And caught by Cruz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
set to get this drive underway.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trim it, trim it, trim it.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need the offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
From the gun on third down, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Quick throw completed by Purdy. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for him. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They go play action here. Purdy
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Kevontae Turpin.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Eagles 19.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical sprint overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this game on the score.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to his knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Back to throw, Purdy.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Up the gun, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one but incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Purdy from the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his man closed.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 6 on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Pass caught by Burden. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Brock Bowers
from 3 yards out.
And the Eagles put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Purdy to throw.
Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Purdy. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Here's Purdy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's another 49ers 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's third down and 5.
Yellow. 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 18!
He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number one running option that you've scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Yellow. 18! Watch out!
Purdy with one final shot here.
And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one. And one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back.